Might as well line up, suckers. I'm here to get paid. You're done.
Somehow I had expected more.
So that's your legendary savior? You're supposed to be Lilith's kid, right? Must be the runt of the litter.
Come closer, mercenary, and I will show you just how hard this run can fight. It is all coming back to me.
Here we go.
Fail! Sure, why not? Don't mind if I do. Getting it done any way we know how. They won't know what hit them.
Hope you got a good Hydra's got cases of these things.
Keep it up, I'm taking names. Bruce, getting quiet down there.
I'm a little busy. Perhaps if you could stop the hail of rockets from slamming into the facility, I could stabilize the highly explosive reactor.
Always so touchy. That'll work. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet? Here we go. I'm saving my energy till we need it. Whatever gets the job done. This should help a little. Not even a dent. round of warm bodies coming in.
Finally getting some FaceTime with the big man himself. Always wanted to get a closer look at that shield of yours, Cap. It'll make a nice souvenir.
Careful what you wish for, Rumlow.
Hope Hydra has good insurance. No time for good cop, bad cop. Let's do it. Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills? Getting it done any way we know how.
Looks like you're next.
That'll work.
Just another scar. Screw Punisher. Ask anyone. I'm the best at this. Hold still.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem. There's only room for one conceivable. We got incoming fire. This shouldn't take long.
Now we're getting serious. You think that hurts?
I don't do this for just anyone.
Sorry, but I'm gonna live. It's gonna take more than that. Hardly a flesh wound. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Hope you're I've got all the toys.
The light will heal you.
I don't know what it is.
Behold the light's gift.
I'll get you next time.
Hold on tight.
The power of the light.
Let's get it on. I don't need a spotter.
You are going to pay.
Get up on me.
So that's the legendary savior? You're supposed to be Lilith's kid, right? Must be the runt of the litter.
Come closer, mercenary, and I will show you just how hard this run can fight.
Truce?
Just like old times.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Hope you choke on it. Ah.
Bruce, quiet down there.
I'm a little busy. Perhaps if you could stop the hail of rockets from slamming into the facility, I could stabilize the highly explosive reactor.
Yeesh, always so touchy.
Target confirmed.
Love the effort.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
gonna leave a mark.
Here we go.
I'm gonna rip you a new one! Reinforcements inbound. Finally getting some FaceTime with the big man! Wanted to get a closer look at that shield of yours, Cap. It'll make a nice souvenir.
Careful what you wish for, Rumlow.
That'll work. I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material? This should be good.
Flesh wound. I'm gonna rip you a new one! Kick this! Let's see if we can make this hurt! Not that I need it, but help is on the way!
Surprised you had the courage to come down here and face us yourself, Rumlow. Hydra suddenly pay you extra for honor?
And miss the look on your face? Trust me, Rogers, nothing could keep me away from here today.
Engaging! Help is at hand.
You had your chance. Weak, even for Hydra.
No pressure, right? Enemy forces converging on our position.
I could use your aid.
Watch my back!
Barely even noticed. That's not gonna stop me.
Let's settle this.
They're displacing.
Hope they're ready.
Now that was something.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich? That's the stuff.
I just need because I'm gonna ram it into your stomach and break your damn spine.
Hostile reinforcements on the move.
They seem to be fixated on me.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Sorry, I'm gonna live. It's gonna be more than that. Hope you got a good foreman. Enough running around. Support units on the move.
We should have brought a medkit.
I'll just wait here till you're done.
Their strongest was no match for us.
We've done it!
You Pee-wee Scout sure had me worried for a second. Was afraid I wouldn't get the chance to use this.
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? You good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Tony, was that a gamma burst? Why am I reading a gamma burst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man. Ah!
Lilith, like I said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you so much for the Gamma Accelerator. Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss
He
something?
is lost to us, fallen to my mother's corruption.
Yeah, sort of a thing now. You played us.
Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce.
We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot. Disappointing.
Tony, I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words? Huh. That's a first.
It's happened before, and it's never a good sign. He's deeply shaken.
let's be real. We all know what's going to happen with Banner and Lilith, and it rhymes with the word sulk.
Well, that was crazy. I didn't have Avengers Tower goes boom on my end of the world bingo card.
This is not a game, Deadpool. It was a major loss.
So what, a guy's not allowed to deflect with humor? Lighten the mood a little? It's getting stuffy around here.
Joking around is not going to help.
Oh, you sure about that? Morale has been in the crapper ever since the big guy joined Wanda in Brainwash Town.
Making light of this situation does not feel right.
You know, some people say laughter is the best medicine.
Those people never lost friends to my mother.
I feel for him, you know?
You do?
Not having any control over your body. Been there, done that. Not a big fan. I'd rate it a big fat 0.
I understand what you are saying.
Didn't know you were part of the Body Snatchers Club.
Yes. My collar helps me stay in the light.
I'm joking around, because what happened to your pals gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I relate to them.
Do not worry, Deadpool. We will...
Then we can all trauma bond. It'll be Well, time to go around the Abbey and deliver joy like Santa Claus.
Please.
Boo! Man, I never thought Dr. Banner's mind could get hacked. Poor guy.
We should talk.
You're right. Let's talk about how your mother just turned one of my best friends against us.
I am sorry about Dr. Banner. It is always hard when our comrades fall.
I appreciate that, Hunter. But you don't have to tell me about war. I've fought my share of them.
Then you know the risk. As did he.
We're all willing to risk our lives. But this is different. What Lilith did to Banner was... Listen. I know what happened to Bruce isn't your...
But
I'd be a fool if I said I trust you completely. Could your mother turn you the same way she turned Bruce?
if that were the case, none of you would be standing here.
You might be right, which is part... I don't know anymore. These people look to me for guidance, but it feels like I'm stumbling... I was. A long time ago.
Then you know war is always... or given to doubt.
Improvise, adapt? You know, I think I might have misjudged you, Hunter.
I am the child.
I appreciate that, but the truth is, I'm sorry. Hi. What do you say we get to know each other?
Are all modern soldiers as well trained?
I haven't been a soldier since 1945.
Then why do they call you Captain America?
You could say it was an old nickname that just...
You still have not answered my...
Listen. Today's soldiers are some of the bravest, most dedicated people I've ever known. But my training was different. I volunteered for a special procedure in hopes of creating the world's first super soldier. It worked. But the man who invented it, Dr. Erskine, was killed soon after. So to answer your question...
How do you like being...
Maybe it's the soldier in me, but I just like being part of a team.
Is that why you created them to begin with?
I think you misunderstand. I didn't create the Avengers.
I was under the impression you...
I'm good with tactics. That's all it is. Believe it or not, I didn't join the Avengers until the first time Bruce quit. He didn't take that well at all. Nearly tore apart New York.
Dr. Bat...
He's a different person when he's...
And still you...
Everyone makes mistakes, Hunter.
There's... I suppose...
I get that a lot. Last time I checked, I was 102. But honestly, I've stopped... I was in a plane crash near the end of World War II. Went into the ice in '45 and stayed frozen for... When they finally fished me out, the world I knew was... I understand we have that...
It has...
Believe me. But if you need help... See you around, Hunter.
It doesn't really matter what Tony could have done. We must live with it.
Lilith has a hope now.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. I should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know. I've been where you are now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know you're angry, but if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again, throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough. I fear the loss of his tower might break Tony. I wish I could comfort him, but alas, I fear he's tired of me. Perhaps you will have better luck reaching him. None can foresee the role Banner has yet to play. Perhaps Banner still may prove an ally before the end. Banner and Hulk are but two pieces in this mosaic. To eradicate one eradicates the other.
We're in a war for the very soul of our world, Hunter.
Let me guess, you're here to tell me I screwed up, that I should have taken the shot at Banner when I had the chance. Go ahead, Hunter. What are you waiting for? Say it! Tell me I screwed up!
You did not do anything wrong, Tony. You just could not bring yourself to kill your comrade.
I was weak. I let my love for him get in the way.
No, Tony. Your loyalty and empathy are strengths, not weaknesses.
The hell they are. They blinded me to what was actually going on. Damn it, why didn't I see Bruce slipping away? I should have known something was going on with him. All the red flags were there, and I ignored them. Some grand genius I am. I have 3 masters, a PhD from MI-T, and I sat at the helm of one of the planet's greatest companies, but I couldn't even see what was screaming right in... How did I let him play me like...
Banner did not fool just you.
Yeah, well, if anyone here should be foolproof...
You are not the first brilliant man Lilith has We are not in control anymore, Tony. No one is safe. With my mother emboldening
You know, this little pep talk isn't...
Then perhaps...
Yeah, you do that, boss.
Well, you know my thoughts on...
You wanted a...
Yes. I wish it was that simple. You need to fully understand the gravity of the threat he poses to us now.
Banner is a brilliant scientist. No doubt
You've never met his alter ego. See, Lilith doesn't just have Banner's genius IQ at her disposal. She has the Hulk. And that's like having a god fight by herself. That's just the thing. For all intents and purposes, the Hulk is invincible. But I don't need to convince... You will see. Okay. I just hope you've never fought anything like the... I fear we may experience painful repercussions from Tony's softer side. Tony Stark let sentimentality stay his hand. In battle, we must make sacrifices.
Hunter, I see the battle at the Avengers Tower has...
Relatively, but Lilith has done far...
Yes, I've heard about what happened with Dr. Banner. Lilith is flexing her power in more ways than... If we weren't the target of her ire, I might have said I was impressed by her growing resourcefulness.
She has already proven to be just as powerful as ever.
I think our new friends have finally come to realize that.
At least it was not a...
You can be sure that Lilith is only going to get more dangerous. And while we may be forced to wait for her next move...
You think...
The more you come to understand about your mother, the better prepared you'll be when it comes time. And if you happen to gain a blessing or two from the old gods in the process...
I will keep looking.
Let me know if you need...
I give
vampire? Well, let's just say...
Pains me to see you so angry with me.
As it pains me to lose a valued friend.
Bruce will be pleased to know you feel as such. He appreciates your companionship as well.
You misunderstand me. I do not miss Dr. Banner. I mourn him. Yet another soul fallen to your twisted call.
More lies taught to you by Sarah and her pet witch. I do not compel Dr. Banner. I released him. Released him from the shackles of those who've sought to control him his entire life. Such a unique mind. Such a powerful soul, held in check for so long by his lesser. I cannot help but see the similarity to you, precious child. Will you not allow me to help you achieve the same? To find...
I will only know peace.
And I would happily die for you, if it would truly give... But we both know it is far more complicated than that. My sister has raised you to be a weapon. Tricked you into believing I am here to show you. When the time comes, you will stand by my side. Freely.
And I thought I was the one who was...
You have been asleep far too long. You must pierce the veil of their... Wake up!
I will never get used to that.
Looking forward to tonight!
I don't freaking know. It's wonderful. Everyone's like, oh, freaking well. She was kind of messed up.
What's up, Hunter?
Mind if I...
Please.
Hell. When we hang out, it really doesn't feel like the world is ending.
No! Oh, and you were so close to knocking that gorilla off its platform.
So, what's new with Hydra this morning? Wait, don't tell me. I can already imagine Crossbones with his feet up in my corner executive suite using our Gamma Accelerator as his own personal quantum space heater.
Don't worry, Tony. We'll get your tower back.
Oh, I know we will. I'm just worried about how much it's going to cost to fumigate the place once we do.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
What have you got for me, boss? How's that for quality workmanship? Don't forget to write.
This should be useful.